Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Long time no talk. I look a mess. I don't know why I'm trying to fix anything. And the background's a mess as well. Yeah, you may have noticed. Hang on. Of course. Gilly wanted to come inside. But there you go. Everybody who keeps on asking, do we still have the dogs? We do. We do. You're beautiful. Okay. So yes, hello. I look horrendous. Let's get past that. Right, so I've not uploaded in a while. Thank you for those that messaged. I try to reply to as many messages and comments as possible. But yeah, I just kind of stopped uploading on YouTube for a bit and really kind of rolled back what I was doing on Instagram. Reason, nothing really that dramatic, if I'm completely honest. Probably back at Easter, end of April, I got kind of a reality check that I was more than halfway through my maternity leave, and it made me kind of sad. And I know I'm really fortunate that I had the length of time that I have. I officially go back to work. Today's Thursday. I'm going back to work on Monday. Living my best life. Yeah, I know, I recognise I'm very fortunate, and a lot of people don't get as long as I did. When I go back to work, Ruben will be 9 months, 2 weeks old. So I know that's a long time. I know there are people out there that go back to work after 6 weeks. I know I have a lot of privilege right there, but it made me sad, the thought that I'm not going to be with him 100% of the time. And I made a decision back April time that I was only going to edit when Ruben was asleep, and if it didn't fall right with naps and things, I just wouldn't edit. And that's when I think the uploads, you know, there were food hauls going up on a Monday, and there was like no Friday video, and meals of the week might have gone up on a Thursday or not happened. And that was because I made the decision that I was only going to edit when Ruben slept. And then about 3 weeks ago, kind of meant I wasn't editing while Ruben was awake, but I was doing other things while Ruben was awake. So like I was doing the laundry, and I was doing the housework, and getting all these things done so when Ruben was asleep I could edit, and that was still taking time away from what I could spend with Ruben. And I recognise that you can't give your child 100%, but I felt like I wanted to for these last couple of weeks. If you're interested, Ruben is currently napping, so that's why we're recording. But yeah, I wanted to give him everything I could while I still had 100% of him. Yeah, so the new plan moving forward, I officially go back to work on Monday, but I will be doing some hours from home and some hours at work. Ruben won't be here, he will be with in other forms of childcare, but my plan is I shall be doing my editing on my lunch breaks the days I work from home, so it's not impacting Ruben time, but I still get to do my hobby, which I do really enjoy. But yeah, so that's kind of why there's been a break. Nothing too dramatic, just me. I don't know, I'm rambling a lot. I'm a professional rambler at this point. But yeah, I kind of prioritised spending time with Ruben over everything. That's why my house looks like that. It was John's birthday yesterday. So yeah, nothing too traumatic. As I say, I know I'm very fortunate that I had as long as I did with him at 100% time. Part of that comes because obviously Ruben was prem. You know, he was born and I was still meant to be working for a further 2 weeks. So yeah, I know. And please also, do not lead anybody saying, hey hun, I've got a great business, you can work from home. No, don't do it. I did a whole rant about it over on Instagram. This multi-level marketing stuff isn't required. Yes, I'm going back to work. I'm going back to work part-time. it's worked out really well because I'm still able to work from home for a lot of this. Happy with salary and holiday and everything. It was the only, you know, I don't need to be selling any wax melts, fragrances, coffee that makes you poo yourself. So don't message me, don't send it to me. It was all more to do with just not having 100% of Ruben's time with me. Okay, so that's where we are. Anyway, but thank you for your messages. Thank you for people that were concerned. I'm fine. We're fine. Ruben's fine. I just needed to step back and reevaluate things for a bit. Anyway, Sainsbury's Food Haul. I look like crap, but yeah. Sainsbury's Food Haul. This is £81.33. I had 2 substitutions. I sent one back. The one I sent back was I wanted some butternut squash. They didn't have any whole butternut squash available on the website, but they did have pre-prepared butternut squash, which was absolutely fine because I was going to make soup with it for my lunches next week for when I'm working from home. And they substituted it for kale. Yeah, so that went back. Kale soup. So yeah, the other substitute I kept actually really happy about. I ordered some strawberry yogurts. They substituted it for rhubarb yogurt. I love rhubarb yogurt, and I didn't know that they made, dropping things on the floor, I didn't realise these came in rhubarb flavour, so I'm super happy with my substitute. No freebies. There was freebies available on the website, but they weren't available in our store. I was speaking to the delivery driver. He was actually really interesting. This is a rambly one before we've got to the actual food. He was really interesting. If you don't know, the G7 is happening in Cornwall. We live in Cornwall. Like half of Cornwall has been closed down as of tomorrow because like Joe Biden and all like these really important people are coming to our tiny little county, and basically they're taking over the entire thing. Like part of it, I think like the official thing is in St Ives and Carbis Bay. John and I were married in St Ives. That picture there is Carbis Bay Beach. But we only have one airport, which is like Newquay, so that's having like stuff taken over. And then there's all loads of stuff being happening in Falmouth, where I think the press is going to be based. So basically Cornwall is kind of screwed, and there's certain parts of the county that you can only get to if you have 2 forms of ID to prove that you have a right to be there. So like if you live in Carbis Bay or St Ives, you have to carry like proof of your address and I think your passport or your driving license with you at all times if you want to like leave your house, because you can be stopped by like there's a bazillion police in Cornwall right now, and I imagine like Joe Biden's probably bringing a lot of security, and as such the other world leaders that are coming. So yeah, there's a lot of disruption in Cornwall starting from tomorrow, and the delivery driver was like they've just stopped deliveries in certain parts of the county, like near the airport, Carbis Bay, St Ives and Falmouth. They're just not going there. As such, the stores have rolled back some stock because obviously they're doing less deliveries. People can't get to the stores, so they're not over ordering because there's going to be a lot of waste. As such, he's saying a lot of people today are getting a lot of substitutes, so I'm very lucky that I only had 2. Right, stop rambling. It's been like 12 minutes of chatting. Let's show you the food. Okay, so there is the overview. Pepsi Max is currently on offer for £1.50, so I bought 4 bottles. We don't drink 4 bottles in a week, but bought 4 because they're on offer and the price goes back up to normal next week. Got some oat milk stuff for John's smoothies. I bought a meal deal because, as I say, Ruben is currently napping, but once I've put the shopping away and he's woken up, we're going to go to the park. I thought having this would be easier for my lunch rather than trying to put something together for both of us. So, truth of the matter is, Ruben would rather eat whatever I'm eating at the moment, but yeah, just make life easier. So, mini park picnic for me and Ruben later. So I got myself a cherry Pepsi Max. John's favourite peanut butter of the moment, the Whole Earth Crunchy Peanut Butter. And this was on offer at Sainsbury's. And then my favourite Lloyd Grossman sauce, tomato and red wine. I started only buying this when it was on offer, because quite regularly it's on offer for £1, but now I'm just buying it at full price because I kind of love it. I got some Betty Crocker Indulgent Chocolate Fudge Icing, love that stuff. And then some Heinz Baked Beans. I got some Harry Ramsden's Mushy Peas, yum. And then the meal deal, I got some Walker's Salt and Vinegar Crisps. I'm a ready salted kind of girl, but every now and again I do fancy a bit of salt and vinegar. And then the sandwich from the meal deal, I just got chicken with pork and sage and onion stuffing. Normally I'd ordered the smoked salmon, but they didn't have any available on the website, so this is a good one for me. I like smoked salmon cream cheese. I like this, and like sometimes they do like amazing breakfast, you know, like where it's like bacon and sausage and egg and things, which is yum. But yeah, that's what I got. The Reuben section, not a whole lot, because we're going to go to Aldi at the weekend and pick up more bits for him. I saw it on Instagram a couple of weeks ago where someone was like saying, don't buy Ella's Kitchen, go to Aldi, because their Mama organic range is exactly the same thing. And we've been doing that, but they do meals, but they don't do desserts like this. So yeah, we're going to go buy some meals from Aldi at the weekend, but we can still get those desserts from Sainsbury's. So yeah, I got a 4-pack of the banana and vanilla bread pudding. He loves this. This is from the same range, but he's not tried this before. Apple cinnamon crumble, and then mango apple peach puree with chunky bits. And then we got him some pumpkin and carrot rice cakes, purely because he's not tried that flavour combo before. This might look like a lot of dessert, but basically Reuben tends to have one of these after his evening meal, and then he tends to have like a fruit after his lunch. So he gets like a pudding, 2 puddings a day, but yeah, it's fine. We got a pizza. This is the ham and mushroom, yum. Some soft white bread, a cucumber, vanilla donuts. There's a bag of salad back there. We've got 2 packs of rich tea fingers, because both Reuben and Mama like those. Some garlic bread, the rhubarb yogurts I already showed you, mushrooms, some strawberries. These were like the ugly, you know, they look perfectly fine. They don't call it the ugly section, do they? But you know, when there's like not perfect section, I think Morrison's and Sainsbury's do this. I think maybe all supermarkets do it now, but you know, the unperfectly perfect ones, but they look absolutely fine. Got some new potatoes. I got this little tapas platter. We had this last week. It's really yummy. It's 3 types of olives. These sweet pepper things are delicious. Some salami, some cheese, and then these crunchy, I don't know what they are, habas, whatever that is, but they're really Moorish. They're really good. We've got some dental sticks for the boys. These are not the ones we normally get, but they didn't have the normal ones in stock, so we're giving these a go. Pan au chocolat. There's some gnocchi, some crumpets. These are addictive. Chocolate pretzels. Got some red onions, some fruit scones, some cherry tomatoes, bananas. I bought the big tub of Rodder's cream, which, but that's because they didn't have any. Normally we just get the small tub, but they didn't have any small tubs in stock. So we've got the big one. Got some rumple thumps, which is basically mashed potato, cabbage and cheese. Oh, and swede. And then there's a cauliflower cheese, multi-pack of ready salted crisps, 2 packs of lightly salted crisps. We've got some pork loin steaks, some beef mince, some lightly dusted bassa fillets, and some hot buffalo chicken wings. It says there's like got 3 chilies, but the reviews said they're not that hot. John might get to eat a lot of these if they're really hot, but the reviews said they're not as hot as the chili would let you believe. Some coleslaw, my current obsession, which is falafels. This dipped in hummus is life to me right now, which is weird because I do not like coriander. But these I love. John isn't a fan, but me and Ruben like them. And then there's the hummus that these will be dipped in. And then I got some lighter tasty squares, and then a little bit of cheddar, and then freezer wise, Ruben's current favourite, broccoli. The other day he refused everything. We'd done him pasta and he refused it. I offered him yogurt, he refused it. I cooked some broccoli, he ate the lot. My child is different, what can I say? So yeah, we got some broccoli, we got some frozen peas, and then 2 packs of the frozen Snicker ice creams. So yes, that is this week's shopping. Longest video in creation. It's like going to be 25 minutes long for a food haul. Insane, sorry, but professional rambler. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to update you on. So yeah, I'm going back to work on Monday. It was John's birthday yesterday. If you don't follow me on Instagram, which is Katy_beachlife, both John and I have now had our 2nd vaccine. Doing well. John had no side effects of the 2nd one. I felt cold for a couple of days and I had a bit of a headache, hangover sensation, but I wasn't ill. So yeah, so we're both had our double vax, so happy with that. Yeah, Darwin and Gilly are fine. Well, Darwin is becoming a slight nightmare at the moment. He's always been a sun worshipper, and the first summer we had him, we got Darwin in December, many moons ago. And then the first summer we got him, Darwin got sunburnt and heat stroke because he will lie in the sun all day. So it's currently really warm and sunny and beautiful in Cornwall, and it's a continuous fight of having the patio doors closed, stroke open, try to keep Darwin inside so he doesn't get sunburnt. But yeah, no, boys are doing well. Ruben is amazing. I can't believe he's 9 months old. We have 6 teeth now, people. 6 teeth. He's a big boy. Biggest problem with Ruben is he's been cruising for a while, so he can walk along the sofa and hold on. And then I think it was Friday, maybe Thursday, he decided that he doesn't want to hold on anymore. He can't walk. He can't run. He thinks he can run and walk. He keeps on letting go and face planting. But I suppose this is the natural progression from getting from cruising to walking. But yeah, it just feels a little early. It just feels a bit early. Anyway, I've been talking for half an hour now, so I'm going to shut up. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. Obviously not everywhere is back to normal. Currently waiting for updates if, lockdown or stage 2 or whatever we're in is going to be extended, because, there's worry of a 3rd wave in the UK. Indian variant, and then there's all parts of the world that doesn't have a vaccine, and then there are people that don't want to take the vaccine, and that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I hope wherever you are feeling safe, you're feeling well. I'm going to shut up, put my frozen stuff away. Thanks for your kindness, guys. Take care. Bye.